That's Wes. This is my garage. I'm Jesse, and today we have to finish working on this freaking mess we got back here, dude. So wheel bearings ordered, other stuff's ordered. That's it's time to burn out some bushings and start replacing that. So Wes has got the tool. Get it. Show him how you do it, dude. Fire.
Let's go start something on fire, dude.
What are you gonna start on fire?
Control arms probably first. Subframe looks a little big.
Yeah, the subframe's big, control arms, but you know, we should probably do the subframe because it's gonna take a minute. So I don't know. We're gonna see what we can do. Play some fire, play some bushings, and get this suspension done. We learned our lesson last time, and these have to be burned. It's coming. Nope, it's still super tight. Alright, it's coming along. Let's blast those fuckers out. All right, so we finally got the bushings out of the subframe, and we left it out last night, and it's snowing. So we gotta go get that and get it cleared off. But we also went and got the Pikachu Happy Meals. What do you want, Claire? Pokemon? So we're gonna eat some Happy Meals and see what Pokemon cards we're getting. What? Mmm. So cool.
Right there, Mom.
I bet you can put the stickers on there.
No.
The Pikachu.
Yeah. Oh, Pikachu in the water!
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Open up.
Oh, black, man.
Well, may come.
Let's see it. What do you got? Bulbasaur, Squirtle, what?
Oh, pin.
Penguin.
Penguin, dude.
Yeah, pin, dude.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Where'd you get a black one? Oh no, dude. We're gonna have to tape that. All right, well, enough playing around with Happy Meal and Pokemon cards. It's time to get back to work because this channel is serious business. So we gotta get serious on the subframe, and we got two of these bad boys out. That guy and that guy. And just for anybody that might want to try this, do this, or is going to tackle this project, or in the middle of this project, it sucks to get these things out. They are, they're serious. So here's what the shell looks like. Also has this inner shell, which also has these inner rings, two of those. So what I've been doing is taking out the ring, getting the inner shell out, then cutting this guy loose, and it'll slide out. But not only do we have two more, these back two bushings left to get out, I also have to get out right here for the diff. So, like I said, enough playing around. I'm gonna put him to work and get these bushings out, or at least the cases for the bushing. All right, mission accomplished with the bushings. Sawzall is definitely gonna be your best friend. And just take it easy, take it slow. Those bushings are like 3 pieces, so you gotta get them all 3 loose. But right now we're trying to figure out how to push this hub and bearing assembly apart, because yeah, it's not just gonna work how easy, because nothing's easy, right? You gotta do a little bit of engineering. So clean this up, figure that out, and then prep the subframe. So we're doing good, everything is good. Now it's just subframe clean and prep. We've already got the bushings for it, so I have to take these bushings out of the diff right here as well. Hopefully, they're definitely not. Subframe bushings freaking suck, so just so you know that right now. All right, well, while we got this dash in here, we're getting that ready to flock. Kind of getting the lights put back together. We pulled them out of paint. So I've got them right here, and they're kind of looking dirty. But got here, I got the sauce in a can. Boom. Getting the sauce on it, dude. This will light it up. We got it right here. All this stuff everywhere. But yeah. All right, so look at that guy. It looks all hazy. Not gonna cut it, right? So what I did actually looks hazy because I just sanded it, but when I washed it and then just took some 1200 sandpaper, got the light wet, got the sandpaper wet, and just hit it with 1200 across it while it was wet. So wet sanded it with 1200 grit sandpaper, and then once we get it all dry, I'm going to show you a before and after. So there's the one that we already hit with the clear. There's the one we just sanded, so you can see that is quite the difference. We got a can of sauce, and we'll hit this other one right here. Boom, boom. Should be looking pretty good. That noise is Wes is working on his dash. Let's take a peek over here. Gonna get all this filled in before we block the dash, so that's what he's working on. And I'm just kind of working on some lights. No big deal. What's up, everybody? We're back. I guess this has turned into a vlog about flocking a dash. So this is the Miata dash. There's our questionable handiwork there. And Wes is getting it ready to put some flock on. That's the glue, black glue. We'll do some black flock and see how this thing turns out. It will be better than a cracked dash to start with. So gonna get this glue put on and see what happens. Black, just the glue is looking better already. Don't mess up. Don't mess up, dude. All right, well, it's flock is rolling. Let's see how this turns out.
Can't be worse than it was.
Yeah, it can't be worse than it was. Look at it. Oh, it's pretty cool. Woo! You looking patchy over here.
It all knocks off. Supposedly.
All right, well, there it is. Looks pretty sick. Nice little mess right there. This stuff is everywhere, but no, it looks pretty good. Just let it set for, like Wes just said, how many hours?
10 to 15, and we'll knock it off.
And we'll see how good it actually looks, how good a job it did, but it looks awesome. Looks really slick. So, cool. Dash is flocking. I clean up this mess. All right, we got the pressure washer out. We got the freaking dishwashing soap out. What? And yeah, we've got a bunch of parts. This is your rear suspension parts, and they're dirty. And if you've been watching all the videos, you know last week it snowed a ton and I couldn't get this stuff washed. So, and it needs the pressure washer, and it needs soap, and I actually need to get in there and scrub it, but it's nasty, it's dirty. It's coming way better now that we got the pressure washer out. Got them all spread out, getting it blasted off. I'm actually gonna do that underneath here too, because this is so dirty. So we'll get this all cleaned up too. I'm just gonna bring the pressure washer in here, start blasting away. There's the Miata dash. It's looking good. It's flocked up. Definitely a learning experience. That was the first time we ever used flock. And it turned out pretty good. Little things that we'll know for next time. I'm actually going to flock the suede right here. As you can see, it gets wore out. So either we need to replace this part, but I'm going to see if we can just flock it and see what happens. Because no matter what, if I ruin it, doesn't matter. It has to be replaced anyways. Pretty sure it's going to look better than when it started. But that's a project for way down the road, because look at that. Right now, we have some other stuff going on. So time to get back to it. I think everything outside is pretty much good for now. And let's get this pressure washed right here. Remove the dash. All right, well, that is enough playing with the water for today. I've got everything cleaned up. Yeah, we actually see the sticker on that guy again. That's a win. So still need to take like a towel and wipe this down. Probably wipe it down in here, especially if we're gonna end up painting this. But you know we gotta do it. I did it to the front, so I gotta do it to the back. So I'll get some Scotch-Brite and knock all that down. But cleaned it all up. Luckily we had a pretty nice day today, so I was able to do that. So, all right, well, these bushings, now we've got everything kind of cleaned up. These bushings need to come out. I'm just gonna try this right. Well, it definitely moved. I'd say it's time for these bushings to get replaced. Just smack them out with a hammer. So let's smack this other one. Let's try it this way. That worked way better than I thought. So I guess just smack your bushings out of the diff. These are probably begging to be replaced. We have some solid ones that we're gonna replace it with. Find some more tools to finish pulling those out, but hey, that worked pretty good. All right, well, the diff is pretty prepped up. It's looking good. We got it cleaned up. I did hit it with some high temp black paint just to reseal it up. But yeah, it looks good. I mean, see how that paint lasts. One quick thing to end this video on, because we cut out a bunch of bushings and we did a lot of bushing removal, and you have to get those outer shells out when you use like GK Tech stuff. I think you have to double check this, but some of the energy suspension just replaces the bushing itself and not necessarily the outer shell. So you might get away with not having to get rid of the outer shell. But like we cut out all the outer shells on, something's going on out there. All the outer shells on the subframe. And we did use a Sawzall. You will score up the metal. I mean, we tried not to. And on this, I definitely scored it on the diff right there. That side, not so bad. I mean, I barely hit it with that and it chewed it right up. So if you do use a Sawzall, be very careful. It's going to take less than you think to cut those bushing rings, housings, whatever, out of there. So just use less, go slow, and there's probably gonna be a little bit of scoring, just so you know. I think I'm just gonna end this video right here. We'll call this subframe prep, wash, bushings out, removal, who knows. But thank you so much for watching. If you want to see us continue on this project, hit that subscribe button. If you want to see me talk about a whole bunch of car stuff, hit that subscribe button. If you got any value out of this, or you just like to see us walk around and act like a bunch of idiots while we're trying to get stuff cleaned up on older cars, please hit that like button. Head over to Jesse's Garage on Patreon, kick down some support. I'll send you out a cool Retro JDM sticker. Follow me on Instagram at BuildTheory. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one.